I'm very happy that this CME is being organized at our college, and more so Dr. Ashok Kumar, a legendary figure, has been felicitated, and rightly so. And it's a good, a nice moment because today happens to be the Father's Day. And both his children, Harsh and Khushi, I think both are happiness. So I think everything happy for you, and I wish it continues to be the same.
Thank you.
So coming to the formal function, we are talking about flow cytometry, and I'm among the luminaries who deal with flow cytometry, so I'll reserve my comments for myself. Because I remember it as an advanced diagnostic tool in dentistry. I'm a dental surgeon, so I'll not talk of flow cytometry because I don't want to carry coal to Newcastle. My association with general pathology sort of ended in 80-81. And only person I can see is Dr. Urmila, who was there with us those days. She was a postgraduate at Manipal. So that's my pathology, because only thing I was dreading pathology because it was the only subject which had a mother and a baby, the Robins, and definitely we adopted the baby. So that was pathology for us, and it has grown in leaps and bounds. So I see students carrying those fat books. Maybe they lost weight carrying that. That's all. And maybe some knowledge definitely must have gone in. I'm very happy to see the group from Tata Memorial here. Why I'm telling you? Because now is the age of branding. When we talk of brands, when we talk of Tatas, what we think of is excellence. Excellence in anything they are doing. Same is with Manipal. When you talk of Manipal, it is a brand. There also we talk of excellence in education or excellence in healthcare.
Dear sirs, thank you very much for having me here. At the outset, I wish to thank Dr. Sharda from my core of my heart that she invited us, we forced her to invite us. But very kind of Sharda and her team, Sridevi, that we are here. Now why we are here? Just a brief history to the students who might not know why we are here. You see that most of the faculty speaking are from KMC Mangalore or Manipal and from TMC Mumbai. And there are a couple of them from outside TMC, 3 of them actually. Ritika, Asma and Khalik, if I'm not, only 3 from outside. So they're all students from TMC Mumbai actually. So we are a TMC family here. So we are having a get together of TMC family here. Once again, thanks to Dr. Sharda and the team and KMC Mangalore. We have our senior technologist, scientist, Dr. Ashok, who worked in the flow lab who worked in Tata Hospital for more than 35-40 years. And he retired and he's come back to settle down in Mangalore. He's a local, you call it Tulu guy? Yes. He's a local guy. So he's back to Mangalore, to his roots. Malika, his wife, is a banker. She just retired from Canara Bank, and they have 2 lovely kids. They're here with us, Khushi and Harsh. So Ashok retired and he came to Mangalore. I'll just read a small piece which we have written with the help of my team for Ashok. Ashok, just pardon me if anything is wrong here, or if I have missed out on anything.
TMC and dignitaries for having this felicitations. Really I am overwhelmed with this kind of felicitation for the first time I am having in my life. While doing the work, we are not thinking of politics. No, dedicated work we did for last 30-35 years. And at last I got the rewards. So while working, you have to do hard work, dedicated work, even in the healthcare services. So in my service, whatever this is after the flow cytometer, before the flow cytometry, how we came to that level, that is the long story behind this. Initially we started with e-rosetting, the immunology test. E-rosetting, if the e-rosetting is positive, then it is T cells, others are non-T cells. So that was how we started. Then we had antibodies without labeled antibodies. So you have sandwich technique. Later on, we had directly labeled antibodies. So we had a direct procedure where you can add antibodies and look for this. But while handling the cells, you have to be very careful. These are live cells and very fragile. Any temperature variation or pH variation will going to kill the cells. But you didn't have that time to separate the dead cells from live cells. So you were working on blindly with the cells. But your fluorescent cells will take inside the cells. So you can make out which are the dead cells and which are the live cells. If it is the fluorescent cell comes positive, it will be on the membrane of the cells. Otherwise, their internalization will be there. So from there, we went to 2 colors, 3 colors, and later on for 5 colors. Most important thing is the antibody cocktail or the antibody standardization. So those days antibodies were very expensive. That was the beginning of all hybridoma techniques, and OKT series was there. That antibody we could not afford. But one of our doctor had been to USA for training. So he brought some antibodies, supernatrins and ascites. So we were using that for more than 10 years. Then later on they patented the antibody, we could not get the supply. So we have to buy on the commercial. Commercial antibodies, when you buy, it is for 100 tests, 200 test vials. Then you have to make your own antibody concentration or the titration to save or cut down the prices. Otherwise lab cannot afford. If you have 10 antibodies panel, and how much will you charge like? That is the problem. In our hospital, 70 to 80% patients are free patients, only 30% are charging patients. So to recover the money of all these antibodies is difficult. So funding is also a problem for our hospitals. So you have to make your own standards and cocktails.